Good morning, good evening, and good night. Welcome, everybody. So, are you ready to hunt for our live streaming today? We're gonna prepare for the next week and today because we have a huge volatility for the market. Tesla, Nvidia, all the blue chip company, one of them actually AMD going heavily down. So let me just put on my list the requested stock from our hunters on Patreon. You see it here, we did 7 hours ago. We asked for our member on Patreon to tell us which stock we should cover first on our live streaming. So people just voted now. And our member voted, PBIG and CEI have a neck and neck position, 36%. So let me just put the list. And we have even a comment down below. We have TBLT, AERC, NEO. Let me load again. Okay, we have George ask for, let me just put it down. F, then RMED, and of course GSAT for my brother Elite. Let me bring this all here. We have a runner list on my list here, BKD. The volume is picking up now, and we have broken out from this triangle, you see. We expect that the price before the market close jump until the $5. I'll be watching. The squeeze area should be around the $4.80. We have HYFM as well, 2 million volume, and the price is have a support around the $2.30. If we continue to hold before the market close, we're gonna test this area, the $2.59. This area would be our profit taking for today. You see huge volatility and price is still picking up momentum. Let me just go on Patreon and put all the stock on our lists. Take this and that, and we're gonna cover them. Before that, let me go on the short squeeze list. We have LEVI went crazy down 10%. You see the gap today, so this is a shorting opportunity now for LEVY. You know why? Because we broke the 1443 support, and the price will continue to go down for LEVY toward the 1349. So this is a short opportunity for us, and the price will go at least before we have huge buying pressure. We need to go down 5% around this bottom before we see a bit buying pressure. Let me just go in big picture. Yes, around the 13. And the other strong support should be around the $12. So the $12, for my opinion, would be the bottom, and we see a bit of buying pressure. But first, for the next week or today, we might see the 1349. You see this? The price is still continue to go down 10%, 0.50. Oh man, this is crazy. It's going down and down and down and down. Look. The price is still going down. So I already put my alert around the 14. If we don't hold the 14, we'll continue toward the 13 and the 12 for LEVI. And we have another one here, CNSE. Let me just go back to my list for today. First list we have is TLRY. The price got rejected around the $3.88. And the price got rejected. The $3.04 should be our bottom. Let me just go in a bit of big picture. Yes, we have bounced now from our AMA. And of course, we have bad earning and revenue. That's why the price went crazy down. After yesterday, we have a nice jump, almost 30%. We got rejected around the $3.88. Let me just go for this stock that we cover today, Lucy. It's on the top gainers on the list. You see it here. we have 100% today, even though the market's going down. This stock is went up. Today we hunted this stock. If you saw our alert for today, we already talked about Lucy. Let me just go back here. We already suggest to buy above the reversal area. You see this box? We talked about it today in pre-market 2 hours ago, or before the market open, of course. So we said the price was around, I think, the $3.40. We expected that the price will test around this box, the $3.80 and $3.54. The price got bought back around the $3.80 and went to our profit taking to $3.41. And guess what? Today, when we open the market, the price went exactly around our purple box here and went higher around the $2.76, and we have a wick. And guess what? Let me just go on the 5-minute chart. We suggest to take profit around the $3.41. So when I put the alert before the market open, we have a lot of questions regarding when to take a profit, because the price went higher and some of my members felt FOMO. So what I suggest always to take profit first and the first profit taken. Okay? After we hold the $3.41, we said at least 5 minutes, man. You have to wait, you be patient. You see here, we didn't have even 5-minute candle close above. So the price went down and shorted. So we have to protect our profits. So it was a nice trade for us today, almost 20%. So good profit for red market. And again, there's another question from our hunters. Some of our members just sold before the profit taking, and he said, okay, I saw the SPY going down, and I was afraid that I should hold or sell because the general trend of the market is red. So he sold before our profit taking, and the stock went higher and higher. And I said, those stocks never behave the same as blue chip company and the other stock that follow the trend of the SPY. So those stocks is kind of different. So we have to have different strategy for them. Take your profit around the profit taken. If we hold the support, get in. Don't look for the SPY. Don't bother about what's gonna happen about inflation, what Warren Buffett said. You don't worry about this because those stocks doesn't care about what's happening in the world because they jump in just one day. We take our profit and exit. So whatever happened in the market, war, famine, energy, there is no energy, there is a meteor gonna hit the earth, those stocks are gonna jump anyway because they jump in just one day. So that's why we capitalize on this jump, and we get out and get in as soon as possible. Now we have again Lucy trying to overcome the resistance at $3.41. Let me just put alert because we might do a trade before the market close. The power hour. Everybody waiting for the power hour. So we have a power hour. What's mean power hour? A lot of volatility before the market close. Let me just put it around the $3.50 to get notified if we have a breakout. Let me go back and discuss TLRY. As we said, we bouncing from our EMA. If we held today above the $3, there's a potential for regaining what we lost today, the 18% here, and at least get back around this level of resistance, the $3.49. So this would be a good reaction if we held here, then testing the $3.47, then breaking again. This would be a good reaction for TLRY. Otherwise, we continue to go down, and it's mean there is no short squeeze for TLRY anytime soon. So I will be extremely careful now. Next up, we have BBIG. Again, the price got shorted around the $1.06. However, we're still holding above the 0.85. So this area now is confirmed support. and I will not bother looking for BBIG now because it's having manipulated in this current level. As we said, the $1.32 will give us a clear indication. The $1.06 will be first indication for strength. However, the $1.32 will be the best signal for BBIG to go higher again for the squeeze area, the $2. And the best case scenario, now we need to hold this current behavior that we're still doing higher lows. You see, last low that we did was around the 23rd of September above the 0.85. So we need to have this reaction holding above this ascending line. It's mean we're still accumulating. So this is reaction is good. Boom, the price jump. Let me just show you. The price jump here around August, go down, jump again, then go down around ascending line, accumulation, 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 boom. Then we're gonna have a squeeze. So the squeeze is imminent, for my opinion, for BBIG if we still holding this behavior, doing as higher lows, then breaking the $1.06 to go to the $1.36 or the $1.32. Next up, we have CEI, broke our current support that we talked about yesterday, the 0.21. Now gravitating down. You see this kind of behavior. Price go higher, then go down. V-shape, not recovery, V-shape selling pressure. So everybody knows the V-shape that we have in COVID is mean there is a huge buying pressure happened. This is in reverse, was mean there's a huge selling pressure happening from above. That's why we suggest that this the pre-signaling like for BBIG is the $1.32. For CEI is the 0.26 cent. I will be extremely careful here because everything goes. Let me just check how much we can do. Yeah, we can do almost 25%. So this trade will be really good, like what happened here when we bounced from our ascending line. We did 35%. So I will be ready to hunt after we clear the 26. Now is I don't suggest to buy now because I don't like this reaction because we didn't hold this important support, the 0.2192. Usually when we have a huge selling pressure, the support will never be respected because there's volatility, there's more selling pressure. There is no even a test for the support and hold at least before the break. It means this is weak, it means huge selling pressure, and that's why the price continue to go down. The best case scenario now for CEI, at least we don't want to go below the last low that we did around the 0.18 cent to confirm doing higher lows, like what happened for BBIG. See, this is the lowest low around this ascending line, and now we holding this current position. So CEI, we needed to have the same what happened to BBIG, and this will take time, but you have to be patient, okay? Good evening, everybody. How you doing, Naeem, my brother? Bless the like button on the way in. Don't forget this. Let's do a challenge. Let's make 100 likes. Can we make 100 likes for today for our live streaming? Okay. It's good morning in the United States. Here is good evening in France. HKD for Ozzy. I like your name, man. Rock on. Oh yeah, of course we covered Neo because it's been requested from us in our voting that we did on Patreon today. My Savior Jesus. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. Of course, Naeem, we're gonna cover AMV, SNTI. Of course, I will put them on my list right now so I will not forget it. Because usually when I talk to you guys and take your question, sometimes I forget the request. So now I will make sure I will not forget any request from our hunters here. You put the time to watch our live streaming and to get knowledge and make money. So this is at least I can do to cover your stocks. Okay, perfect. You see, Naim, I just put them on the list. So now we cover TLRY. If you just came here, we already covered TLRY. We cover BBIG. We cover CAI. Now we gonna cover TBLT. You know why? Because we already did our live streaming watch list today on our Patreon, and the voting for covering those stocks first at the beginning of our live streaming. So we cover TLRY, CI, BBIG, and now we're gonna go on the comment section from our hunters on Patreon. Let me just go back and check what's going on with TBLT. 11% down. The one thing I don't like is the volume, okay? I got a lot of questions regarding what's the perfect volume. There is no perfect volume for any stocks. Usually it depends on the stock market cap. Like if the stock is small, like or cheap stock, like around the 50 cent, 40 cent. Yeah, 1 million is kind of it's kind of low or it's kind of high. However, if the stock is really big and have a big market cap, of course we need at least 10 million, 20 million to see potential for squeeze. But the small cap, of course, 5k, 1 million, we can have a squeeze and big jump. So be careful from that. It's depending on the stock. However, for at the moment for TBLT, is around 800. So what I suggest now, because if we just go on the chart and go in smaller picture, we have barcoding. You see here, I don't like this reaction. When you see this kind of chart, it means there is no volume. This is just, you don't have to look at the volume. If you just go on a 5-minute chart and see the candle is barcoding like this, it means it's not heavily traded, and it's not good because it will be easily manipulated, and we might see even a gap down, and you can actually sell before the gap down. So it's really risky. Let me just give you the projection of the price and what's going on with TBLT. The good thing is we have a clear support above the $2.49. If we held this support, it means game on for TBLT. Is mean that the price will go back again to test the $3.40. Last time we talked about the $3.14, we said this is the resistance. You see what's happened? We got rejected below it around the $3.07, and big huge selling pressure came. Let me see if that was the same day. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. No, it's not the same day. It happened today. The gap happened today. And the gap went below our AMA. So I don't like this reaction. It should have held today above the $2.77. If we didn't have this gap by today, we could have actually had this squeeze around the $3.49. But unfortunately, the short seller came in, and it was juicy trade for them. It was juicy trade. Look, it's nice trade. 11% down for TBLT. But the bulls just came right now above the $2.49, because this is by far the strongest support for TBLT to hold. So if we held this support, is good. It means we need to have accumulation before we have a retake for the $3.14. But just wait for it. We need to overcome this mini resistance around the $2.79 before the $3.14. So we might do a trade here around this gap, because we might feel it 7% before we go higher, because this reaction could happen potentially. Test around our AMA. This will be good if we had it in power hour around the $3.76. Even we go down, accumulate for the next week, then we go up. This will be a really good reaction. We could actually have a trade before the market close around this area, then get in for the next trade after we clear the $2.79. Of course, the $2.49 is our support now. We'll watch this trade, because it might happen in the last hour, because we have just 40 minutes left from the last hour. AERC, oh man, this one, if you new here, it's already jumped like, man, like no tomorrow. It went 600%. Oh, AMD went to the 59. Oh man, this is crazy short today, open for AMD. Look what's happened. 12% down. This is the by far the best opportunity to short AMD today. You could have actually make thousands of dollars. Look, we didn't hold mini support here around 60. That's why the price went down and continued to go down for AMD. Let me just check how much we could do here. Yeah, it was a really nice trade for us. $1.46 for AMD. Perfect trade. Yeah, a short opportunity here because we broke the 60 and the price went down. Perfect trade for us. Let me just check the best opportunity for shorting AMD. It was around this area. Let me just show you around wait a second. Yeah, it was around the 60, I believe. No, it was here. Perfect shorting opportunity after the gap for today. We have the gap 6%. Price found a support around the 62, then gave up around this candle. Perfect shorting opportunity for AMD, and we could have actually made yeah, almost 5% down. If you use leverage, this could be actually almost 40% down. Yes, perfect trade. Let me just go back to our stock. We're gonna talk about the AMD bottom and Tesla and the other blue chip company in a bit. Let me just go back before I forget what I'm talking about. AERC, of course, we're not gonna forget because it's already on the list. As we said, the price is jumped like crazy, 600%. It was around June, yeah, in summer. The price gravitating down, and now we have a volatility back. You see, we were barcoding here. Then the price went higher. I think happened around the 3rd of October. We did 100%. What's going on now? What's going on? You see what's going on? Yeah, we got rejected around our MA. The price went down. So what's the game plan now? We have a gap to fill. Now we actually buying back some big whale buying back now the share on discounted price around the $3.45. So what's the game plan now? Let me just check. Yeah, the $2. Now we're gonna have to fill the gap. The best case scenario is filling the gap and holding above the gap, the $3.25. This will be the best case scenario because now the resistance is confirmed around the $6. Yeah, the $6 will be the squeeze area now officially for ERC. But before that, we have a current resistance. Let me just show you. Oh man, would be a pre-signaling. Yeah, pre-signaling for squeeze here. The $3.99 before the $4. So are we gonna have this reaction holding above the $3.25? Boom, the $4 will be another squeeze for us. So this will be a good reaction that we started to do on higher lows and never go below the $2.60 and make this our support, the $3.25. Then breaking the mini resistance, not strong resistance, but this is give us a strong indication for strength is the $4. So the $4 is the price or the level to watch out for AERC because this stock is volatile. We have to prepare. We have to have a pre-signaling for squeeze before the squeeze because if you enter after the squeeze happened, you be too late and you buy around the top like here. You see, and you think that the price will go like before. Never check back in time and see the all-time high. Like the all-time high was 22 and now we were around this $5 $6 and you're gonna hold, you hold and you think the price will go at least around the 20 or the $10 and you never go and the price go down on you and you lose that 90% chance profit. So in those kind of stocks, you have to update your price target every time. That's why for those stocks, the high volatile stocks, each day I'm updating my levels because the level be tested, broken, it doesn't fit our strategy. So never say the stock went $20 or for AMC went almost $70 and you think about the $70 again. No. You have to change your strategy, target levels, because always changing. The market maker, the price value for any stock, it change with time. Let me just go to NEO. Oh man, NEO is heavy shorted. If you want to swing trade NEO and you just relax, whatever happens to the market, you be relaxing, because we're gonna talk about the bottom and the breakout zone. Because in the middle is high risk trade, because NEO is high volatile, go up and down, and there's manipulation in the price. The short seller came in. So we're gonna talk about the swing trade strategy for NEO, not day trade, swing trade. What means swing trade is mean we enter a trade around the bottom or the breakout zone and never take profit or exit until we hit our profit taken, and we'll take weeks, months, whatever. We let the price go to us and go to our profit taking, and let the time whatever, because it depends on the volatility on the stock. Some stocks go to our profit taken for swing trade for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and sometimes for months. So let's talk about the swing trade for NEO. If we go on big picture, let me just make it the pictures clear for you. You see it here, this big triangle has been a short heaven for NEO, for the short sellers. Short heaven, for my opinion. Look, every time we test this ascending line, boom, 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 many rejections. So there's a huge potential to make money, even if the market going down. Here, a nice short, 50%. Here, another 36%. Here, a big 64%. Nice juicy short for NEO. Let me just tell you how long this trade will be. So from the all-time high around this bottom, before the buying pressure happened again, 140 days. So almost 4 months, 5 months, imagine. And the other one, let me see the big one, the big dip. Yes, almost 6 months, man. Yeah, almost half a year. So yeah, it depends. However, this kind of trade, swing trade, you open a trade and you let it be. So if you don't have time to trade day trade, swing trade is for you. You just open the trade. If you short seller, you short the stock. If you want to buy, you buy around the support. The same strategy, you know. If you want to sell, you sell here, but a lot of you or new trader doesn't have CFD account, because I know it's a bit risky. However, you just buy around the bottom, because it's the same scenario. Here, the market maker like buy, and the short seller cover. That's why the price go higher. So this is kind of the blood of the market. So as we said, here a short opportunity, and here a buying opportunity for us, and buying opportunity for us. Back then, the buying opportunity for us was the $33. If you remember, we already covered NEO last 2 years, and we talked about the $33 support. Now the support is turning toward this juicy support that I'm waiting to hunt for, which is, wait for it, drum roll, yes, are above the $10.60. So around the $11, I will start buying and averaging down for NEO, and the $10.60. This will be the next bottom that we're gonna have a bit of reversal. And if we held this level, there's huge like opportunity for us to break from finally this ascending line, and then holding above the 17. This will be the strongest signal or pre-signaling for squeeze for the 24 profit taking, or the squeeze area. Actually, the 24.18 cent is the squeeze area. I already bought my like when I buy and where the breakout, I always have this note for any stock on blue chip company, and where the bottom I should buy and where the breakout, so I will never forget, you know. And again, I put alert. You see, I put alert here for breakout and here for buying limit order for NEO. Let me just oh, George, can you just comment in the live chat, because I can't find the symbol for oil. I don't know, CL equal F, I think. I can't find your stock, man. CL equal F. Yeah, I can't find the stock, man. So can you just type it in the live chat section? I think this one, oil, but I don't know. Is that this one, man? Just let me know in comment section. Yes, guys, let's hit the 100 likes today. Can we do it? 100 likes for our live streaming? Come on. Hunter Tribe, just call everybody. Try to like with different account, or just make a bot, you know. Make like the video, like. So George, please, can you just send me the live chat section the name of the stock that you want me to cover, because I can't find it. In the time being, let me just cover the other requested stock from our hunters. AMC from the Stock Wizard. Eric asked about Sava, of course, my brother. Yes. Elite, yeah, man, yeah. Now it's going good. It's 21. We need at least 50. Before the live streaming will end, we need 50 likes, guys. Come on. Call your grandpa, call your brother, call everybody. Just like the video, you know. We can do that. Okay, Michael, Endo, of course, I'm gonna put them on the list. Stock Wizard, yeah, the 200 AMA, of course. HKD, okay, Neo, we covered Neo, of course. Let me just go for RMED. What's going on with this stock? We have reverse split 1 to 50. That's why we have a change of the technical. We have to change the technical, because when the reverse split happen, our levels would be changed. Okay. $6.40, 14.3 up. Man, I don't like the chart for RMED. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's 600K the volume, 6% down, around the $6.34. Boom. Let me just make it bigger. Oh man, what's going on with this one? It's really shabby. You see what's happened? We have a great resistance before, or support around the $7. You see what's happened here? This is the thing I don't like. Manipulation one-on-one. This candle, boom, big candle turning red. So we have this price action, a short, and this should be a short from the beginning. The price should continue to go down. No price go higher like this. Let me just check how much that was. This is a big cut, man. 25%. Imagine you trade and you short the stock around this area because you think it's broken the support, and guess what? Let me just check. Yes, the next day. That's why I don't suggest always holding the stock overnight. If you day trader, it's not good idea. You see, if you short the stock, boom, the next day 25% on you, man, margin call. I don't suggest to hold those kind of stocks. And this is manipulation, because the stock should have actually went down from the beginning, and now we actually down again. And guess what? We have again breaking for the resistance and fake out. So for this stock, I will be extremely careful, because I don't like the chart. There's huge manipulation happening, and I don't like. There's no consistency. You see, the price jump and gap and didn't hold. Here, big red candle, price struggling to hold, then selling pressure. You know, I don't like this charts one bit. So I don't. I think what's happened to this stock is a lot of health technology, of course, a lot of news, you know, so the price actually jumped because a good news, FDA approval, new drug or whatever, then the news will not hold, the price actually never hold because the news is not good enough, you know, the investors don't see the big picture for the news. So the news didn't hit the chord for investors, or the drug is not that good because usually when the new drug came out or FDA approval for a new drug, sometimes just on the news people buy. Then when they just do the research, the drug will be not that good. That's what happened actually for RMVD. We have a good announcement for some good news, then boom, the news wasn't that good and the price go down. The same reaction again, good news, boom, it wasn't that good and going down. So this chart is manipulated, not manipulated, but manipulated by fundamental news. That's why this stock is like 90% fundamental. So if you just watch the fundamental for the stock, you can sometimes you make the money. Okay, sometimes if you did your due diligence. Okay, so in technical wise, I will not suggest to trade this one. Let me just go for GSAT. Oh man, this is nice. This is nice. Look, elite. We're still holding the $1.53. We talked about it. Oh man, last time we broke it here, we said the $1.53 is our level. And of course, our resistance is the $2.88. We hit our profit taking, and this is good, the profit taking to exit. And here, entry point as well. Let me just see how much we did. Yeah, 1% down. So, already put my alert. You see it here, elite. We need to hold above this AMA to confirm another huge squeeze for GSAT. So it's not far from my opinion. Let me just check. Yeah, just 2% 40. Let me just put another support. So this is a clear indication or clear trade for us for GSAT, and the breakout will happen here. The breakout will happen around the $1.90. So this is a clear trade for us, really clear. Like for me is a really good chart compared for RMED to GSAT. Come on, it's completely different. You see, we have strong support and new support and potential new resistance around the 190 breakout. We're gonna have another profit taken around the $2.18. Let me just clear it to green. Then to $2.88 will be the squeeze area for GSAT. Let me just go to AMV. Oh man, what's going on with this one? Exactly 200. Let's get to the 200. Hi Tom, how you doing, brother? Ricardo, IMPP, of course. Yes. Before we go here, let me just show you what's going on. Today it was a crazy red day. Let me just go on. Oh man, even in crypto, you see, is red. Let me just go here. Oh man, look, a huge red day for us for today. However, Lucy went crazy up. I don't know if you saw this big gainer on our list today on the market. Let me just go on the big picture here. Lucy, IVA went up. Lucy, yes. Yeah, we discussed Lucy today around the squeeze area for Lucy, which was the $3.40. We have a gap, and the price was around the $3 when the market opened. That's why we suggest to buy around this reversal area, around the purple box here. You see this orange dotted line? This was in the pre-market. That's why we discuss always squeeze watch list before the market open. So that's why we suggest to take profit taking and squeeze level. That's why we said the $3.41 is the squeeze level and profit taking. So you take profit. If we hold, you get in. That's why we didn't hold for Lucy. You see here we have accumulation now. And 5-minute candle, we didn't have a clear green candle above. You see, this is our exit. Okay. And the price now consolidate. That's why I put alert for a potential power hour squeeze for Lucy. If we're still holding this AMA, there is a potential for another squeeze for Lucy toward the $4.17 before the market close. So watch out because those stocks, if you just blink or you go to the bathroom or you want to drink water, you miss this trade. And you'll be say, what if? Not anymore, brother, not anymore. For me, I put alert up and down. Let me just show you how I will do my alert. I put my alert around the $2, and I put another alert down there. Here is mean short. You know why I put the alert below? So I delete Lucy from my list. So it would be okay, Lucy will never squeeze today. I will just put it outside my head. But I just want to make sure if it's go down or up. And just leave it be and go for the other stock. Because what? We have 10,000 or over 10,000 stock trading daily. So it's kind of the most important thing for a trader is how to pick the right stock. This is it. You have to narrow down, imagine I narrow down daily from those stocks just 5 or even just 2 to just put them on my list. And I trade one, imagine, I just trade one. So from 10,000, I trade just one a day. This is a big sacrifice, I know. But it taught me a lot. So trading has taught me a lot to narrow down and focus on just one thing at a time. Let me just go back to AMV. 1 million, 18% down, and $20. Let me just make it bigger and check what's going on with this one. Okay. Oh boy. You see what's happened here? This candle, oh man, I really don't like this one. You see here, this is a big red candle fake out. Let me just see when it happened. Yeah, it happened today. So a lot of people just got caught here, okay? Because this was a support around the 1639. But it broken, then went up. So I don't like this kind of stock. You know, when I have one thing like this happen to me for one stock, I will never trade it again. You know why? Because it showed me that stock, it doesn't respect my levels. If the stock doesn't respect my level, it mean will not respect my level again. It's mean there is high manipulation and I can't trust it anymore. So from this one signal trade or candle, just one signal candle, I will put it on the garbage. This stock I will put it on garbage. It's not good for me. Even though we have a huge gain, you see, we already did 50%, but I don't want it. However, if we just discuss it today, because it jumped 50%, and I think it's the biggest gainer on our list. No, it's not. No, it's down 18%, but 50% from the dip that we did today. Let me just see 1 day chart, how it look. Yes, yeah. Look, the 1 day chart. Yeah, we have IBO for this stock around the 27th of September. That's why it's still heavy volatile. But yeah, Yeah. We already traded yesterday, I think. Yeah, already traded yesterday. Yesterday it was good because respecting my level before here when we broke the 1639 and we went until the profit taking the 29. You see this triangle broke down. So at the moment, let me just tell you a simple thing, because here I don't trade the stock, is not good because we had this manipulation in just one candle. I don't like it. So the best indication for strength for this stock is overcoming the 2980, and the first signal for squeeze is here around the 2490. Let me just put it in orange on this one. So the squeeze area, for my opinion, for this stock is the 30, I think. Yeah, the 30. So the $30, if we have just even 5-minute candle close above the $30, we're gonna have a squeeze for this stock. Yes, around the $44. Yeah, first profit taking. So watch out, this one will be a good one for the next week, not now. And of course the $30 will be ignition. The 24.90 would be the pre-signaling, because we're gonna test our AMA again here. Last time we test our AMA, it was around the 6th of October, and that's why we have our exit strategy. And now if the price go higher again and get rejected here, this mean is not good anymore. Simple as that. SNTI. Let me just check. Oh man, perfect bounce from our AMA. Look how crazy and beautiful it is. A big jump down, a big dive down, and guess what? The price just hold perfectly above our AMA, the $4, and above the $3.80, the current support. Now let me just put this here, boom, yeah, around this area. Yes, baby. The $3.49 should be the bottom. Let me just bring my alerts. If we don't hold this level, create, boom. Yes, here our bottom. The support is, the resistance is the $5.30. Yes, the $5.30 would be tested next week if we held this current support. The best case scenario, if we held this AMA. Right now, this should be our bottom for SNTI. If we held it now, we might see another test for SNTI for the $5.30. Let me just check how much we can do from here. Yes, another 23%. So this maybe we have power hour for SNTI. If we have this, we need to hold the $4 in order to have a retest for the $5.30. Watch out, people. Watch out. This would be a good trade before the market close. If we have a volatility back. Now I see the volatility is dying. So I will be watching. Let me just go for Indo. And Sava. Yes, been asked for us. Sava and window. Window. So Indo is still holding and fighting our support, the gap that we talked about, above the $7.50. So this gap is really important. That's why I put alerts just in case around the $7, above the $7. Any price hold above the $7, good, is mean the price will accumulate. The squeeze area will happen above the $8.80 in order to go where? For the $12.45. Sava is doing good because, you know why? Because we're still holding this ascending line, and look how beautiful it is. This is the reaction will happen. The squeeze area will start around the 51, I believe, 51.60, and going to the profit taking 60 and 69 and 97. Yeah, 97, yeah. There's a potential we're gonna go to the 97. But just be careful. One level, if we broke it for Sava, is mean those level we're not gonna see them, and we enter a bearish trend for Sava. Just watch out, the 34.42. This level, we need to hold it, even if we broke this ascending line. This level, never going below it. If we go below it, oh man, I don't like it. I don't like the trade. This means we're gonna have the 24 like bottom, so I don't like it. So if we hold above the 34, good. It means this year we're gonna have the 61. Imagine now, almost we're gonna do, let me just check, we can do actually 50% again. So this is a good trade or swing trade. Will take time, will take time. Yes, AMC, we're gonna cover it, of course. Plus the like button and the way in. Let's try to hit 50 likes before the market close. This is the least the hunter can do for our live streaming, to make our live streaming go as wide as possible, to help people to know how to trade and as well know how the market works. You know, this is really important. That's why what we talk about here. We cover all your requested stock, and if you know your friend he don't know how to trade and as well know to his stock to be requested here, just let your friend come here and watch our live streaming, because we're gonna cover your stock as well. Of course, Naeem, BGY. You forget, is not PGY, is PEGY, I think. You are welcome, Michael. You are welcome. Appreciate it. Oh man, I forget. IMPP. I forget this one. IMPP. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. The 04879. Oh man, you see, last time we talked about IMPP, we said that we're gonna have a triple bottom. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Exactly. Happened around the 26th of September, and the price jump for IMPP 63%. Oh, nice trade, man. This is a really nice trade for the bottom. So what's the game plan, man? So what's the game plan? NRPO crossing 11. What's going on, man? Oh yeah. No. Oh no, it's not. Oh yeah, the price is going down toward 1107. And why? Yeah, this is a good bottom for the stock. NRBO is hitting toward the $11. So $11 should be a nice bottom if we held it. Let me just put it around the 11. Yes, the angel number. Let me just go to IMPP as we suggest. The price is started to reverse around this ascending line. There's a potential for a reversal around this area, because here we gonna have ignition and volatility back for IMPP around the 045, I believe. Yeah, 045 would be ignition for IMPP. If we close it above this level, we're gonna have the 059, then the 094, the squeeze area before the $1. Of course, the $2, we're gonna have the $2, but before the $2, we're gonna go around the $1.56. So yeah, watch out for the 043. No, 045. Yeah, 045 will have ignition for IMPP. We might see this next week. Last time we tested this level, it was around the 26th of February. You see what's happened here? Before Friday, yeah, it was Friday actually. Let me just check. Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, it was around Wednesday. Yeah, it was around Wednesday. We tested this level. The price went down. Now we testing it. This week we tested it on Wednesday. Oh man, this is not by luck. Is that luck? Oh man, this is luck or not? Because look, here on August, it was on Wednesday, the test for this resistance. Then here on October was Wednesday as well, and rejection. This is really bizarre, man. This is really bizarre. This is really bizarre. Okay, this is by far the possibility that's happened for that is huge, man. Imagine we have 7 days and we have so many so we have 7 days, so this is a possibility of 7. Okay, and of course we have the possibility of the price action to hit around the 0.45 and going down. Imagine how many numbers we have. We could actually go to the 0.55, 0.59, 25 cent. No, we went exactly both of them around the 0.45 and went down at the same day. So the possibility of that happening is enormous, man. But anyway, the 0.45 is really important level. Sorry for talking a lot about the probability, because last time I wrote a book, I read a book about the probability or the chance of something happening, you know. So it's let me just check what's the name of the book. It's crazy nice. It's like this book, when you read it, you never be angry about anything happened to you, you know, in the trading, losing money. Everything is by chance. Everything is by chance. So even getting rich is by chance, you know. So let me just check the book. Yes, I think the name is The Drunkard's Walk: How Randomness Rules Our World. How randomness rules our lives. Oh man, this one by far the best book I ever read lately. Let me just oh man, what's going on? Oh, Levy. Oh man, our short trade went to our profit taking. Oh man, look what's going on. Look what's going on. Oh man, yeah, it went crazy down. Let me just check. Okay. Wait a second. Let me just open my account, my CFD account. I will come back in just few. Let me just put this here. Yeah, this is the book that I talk about it. It's called The Dunkirk Walk: The Randomness Rules Our Lives. I recommend to read this book, man. This is will change your life forever, I think. Okay, let me just put this here and just open my CFD account to see what's going to happen to my trade. Let me just go back and put CFD. Okay. Yes, let me just take this off. Perfect. Yes. So now you see it here. We open this trade for LEVI. The price was let me just show you. Yeah, the price that we shorted at was around the 14.32. The current price is 14, and we have to take a profit around the 13.81. So it was a really good short trade for LEVI. You know why? Because if we go here, the moment that we broke this level for LEVI, it was game on, man. It was game on for short opportunity for LEVI. You know why? Because the moment that we have this support and we didn't hold it here, look, around the 14.43, we have a test here. I almost bought, but I waited because I need the price go over the 1473 in order to have a reversal and continue to go higher. So watch out when you see a price go down for any stock, like see this one. See this one, look. When you see the price go down, this is a really good example. A lot of new trader, when you see a price gap like this one for LEVI, this is a big stock. It sells clothes, everybody knows it. And you think it's a good idea to buy the dip. But wait for it. You have to have a reversal. And guess what? The price went here around this support, have a mini reversal for today, then tested our resistance, the 1473, and got rejected here. Then the price went down, and this is my clear indication for short around this red candle. Then the price closed below the 1443 and the price go down. Now we see a bit buying pressure, of course, because we went until the 14, yeah, the 1402. It was a good bottom. So let me just check. Yeah, we have a bit of wick. Yeah, at the bottom we said we might see the 1349 before the market close for LEVI. Yeah, the 14 or the 13. Let me just check. Yeah, around this area. Let me just go back and check Patreon, IMPP, yes. IMPP. What's going on with IMPP? Yeah, as we said, yeah, IMPP is the 043. What's going on? Let me just check the requested stock again, if we cover everything. Yes, brother. Yes, brother. It will be a really good party if you come to Paris. You're always welcome, brother. George, I can understand you have to work. I'm gonna cover your stocks, of course. We covered NEO at the beginning of the video, AMD, AVT. Okay, we're gonna put them on the list now. AVTV, APRN, AVYA. Oh man, you have a long list, man. Okay, we try to cover as okay BEGY because it's been covered asked a lot here. Yeah, PHN. Okay, we're gonna cover those. INDO, AVYA. Alright, we have a long list. Okay, AVTV, no. AVYA. Let me just cover APRN. APRN is going to the bottom, to the depths of the bottoms, which is the $2.29. Let me just put alert. Thank you for bringing this up, George. I forget about it. I put my alert around the $2.33. Would be a nice bottom to buy. And here a reversal area, the $2.86. So the $2.86 should be our current resistance, or the $2.85 would be our resistance. That's why I put my line here. And the bottom is the $2.29. AVYA, let me just check. AVYA testing our bottom now. At the moment testing our bottom. Look. Now this is the turning point for AVYA. You see, last time we talked about AVYA, we said we need to overcome this ascending line, and the $1.68 will be the squeeze area. That's why I suggest never buy AVYA. You see what's happened? Boom, ascending pressure, 11% down. Now if we don't hold the $1.22, this bottom will be visited. Let me just check. Oh man, not the $1, the 0.91 for the next week. Just be careful if we don't hold above the, let me just put this box because we might have a bit of wick. Let me just bring my box around this area. This should be a wick here. Never closing candle. We need a wick and never closing below the $1.15. Otherwise, boom, we're gonna have the 0.91. This will be a short opportunity for short seller, another 20% for AVYA. BEGY, oh man, this one is still holding strong. Our support above the $3.40. We went until the $3.22, a nice bottom to hunt for BEGY. That's why we went 17%. Oh man, this is I just put buy limit order actually yesterday for BEGY and deleted around the $2.25, and guess what, the price went around the $2.22. Crazy, man. I just deleted because I saw like a huge gap here and I was actually trading another stocks, so I said okay, just delete it because I want to use my money to another trade. So usually, you see, the one stock or the one trade that you don't take is the one is actually good. It's kind of crazy, you know, sometimes like make me angry sometimes, you know. Like I see some stock pre-market or during the market, I will see, okay, I will trade it, but okay, it doesn't look good. Then when I go back, I see it's hit, hold our support and hit our profit taking. You say like, oh man, why? Because you have to decide which stock you trade. You can't trade everything, you know? You can't trade everything. So the $2.25 was bottom, perfect. We need to hold above the $3.40 to confirm the reversal. I would be extremely careful because now we have a resistance now around the $4. So if we got rejected now around the $4, I will not buy, and this will be game over. Let me just check here. Yeah. Here, if we got rejected before the market close around the 4 is me, we're gonna go around the 3 and test our AMA for the next week here around the 3, above the 3, to fill the gap that we did before. Okay, so the $4 would mark another huge volatility, so watch out. Yes, plus the like button and the way in. We need 50. We need 50 likes, guys. Come on. We have 25 likes. We need 50 likes. We can do it. Come on. Great question. Let me just check AMC. Oh man, AMC, the bottom of the bottoms is still going down. Is still going down. We already talked about AMC. We said the bottom is $6.16. And still going down. This should be not the bottom. The bottom, as we said, the $4.70 for this year. But this should be a reversal area. So the game plan for the next week, we might have the pre-market is down around the $6 here. But guess what? When the market opened for the next week, we're gonna see this reaction. Price go around the $6, boom, and going higher again around the $6.82. Let me just check how much we can do here. Yeah, we can make 15% and even 26% reversal around this area. So just watch out. The $6 should be our bottom for the next week, and we should have a reversal because we're already gapped down so many times, and we have a huge red days for AMC. So the apes will buy here, but the market maker, I think they're gonna buy here around the $4.70 because this will be the price value and the bottom of all bottom for AMC, from my opinion, for this year. If we don't held above the $6, watch out. The resistance is $8.13. Exactly, George, exactly. Oh man, FNGR, we already talked about it, man. We already talked about it. Remember, we already talked about this one. We said the perfect support, the perfect bottom for FNGR was around this area. Let me just scroll down. Yeah, it was 2 days ago pre-market. It was the perfect bottom around this purple box, around this ascending line, that the $5, $30. And that's why I suggest, guys, always take your profit, you know? Don't feel FOMO. $5.30, enter, profit taken, $7.74. And again, we went even around the $9.11, 2 profit taken. If we go here, perfect. You see, we enter around this area, pre-market, when we suggest to buy, when the market go down on us, then take profit, perfect, 2 profit taken. Now the price consolidate and go down. Let me just update my chart and show you what's going on. So there's a mini triangle forming here. So there is a breakout gonna happen before the market close. Oh man, what's going on here? There's something happening. Let me just put it here. Yeah, we're gonna have a breakout around the $7.84. A clean breakout again for FNGR. If we saw this, boom, here, boom, we're gonna have a breakout for FNGR. I'm watching, and this is our safety net. Because if we hold this triangle from below, we're gonna have a huge volatility again around the $9.16, and my target is the 12th. Oh man, the $12.63 will be the ultimate profit taken for FNGR. Otherwise, boom, the price will go where? The $5. The $5 will be the perfect bottom to buy FGR if we visited there. This will be our first sell area. And again, now is the turning point for FNGR. Look, is testing 1, 2, 3, and this is the 4th should be it for the power hour. We'll see. Yes, Naim. Yes, it was straightforward. You know, we hunted FNGR for this box, you know, is bouncing perfectly, is hitting our profit taking perfectly, boom, up and down. This is how you trade, and this is the name of our YouTube channel, Hunting Way. Enter around the support, exit around the resistance. Hi Luis, you came really late today. Yes, Neo, we already covered it in the beginning. We said Neo is the perfect trade for Neo is the swing trade. We have to wait for the bottom around the $10, around this area. I already put the bottom around the around the 13. Yeah, the 13 should hold. If we don't hold, it should be the $10. Between the 11 and the $10.63. This is the big gap. The big gap for Neo. If we don't hold the 13, just watch out. Let me just go in smaller picture. The smaller picture, we have a big gap here and the resistance around the 1408. So the game plan for the big picture, because a smaller picture, I don't like Neo what's going on because it's kind of shabby. But in the big picture, we have a clear support now around the 13, first support that should hold, and a big wick for the next week. This reaction should happen. The price go here, hold above the 13, never closing candle below the 13, because if we have a closing candle, it means we're gonna go to the 11 and the 10.60 cent period. Otherwise, if we held, boom, the price will gravitate and fill the gap around the 14. This will be a swing trade for us, and we can actually make a good profit around this area, 11%, and might the price go again around the 16.49 if the SPY hold above our current support, which is, we talked about it, which is the 357, the current support. As we suggested before, we said the 357, if we held it, we're gonna test the 380, and that's why the market recovered. And again, we said it, if we got rejected, the market would go red because the SPY would go down. So now, if the SPY continue to go down for the next week and close below the 357, we're gonna go to 339, and this is where Neo would go toward the $11. So watch out, Luis, for this reaction. No problem, New. No problem, Louise. Happy that you have you enjoying your time. As I said, if you have any question, just send me a message on Patreon, okay? And we can actually do a special video for you regarding Neo and the other stock that we can hunt. And we can do a special video on the weekend for our hunter and Patreon. So no problem. Yes, yes, nice hunt for PIAT. Yes, good hunt, Luis. Yes, we already talked about MGR. We said MGR will have a price target. We already talked about it, man. Oh man, MVGR is breaking out. It's breaking out now. So yeah, the profit taking should be around the $9, then the 12. Okay guys, plus the like button on the way in, don't forget that. And we're gonna do live streaming the next Friday as well. And if you have any question, let me know in the comment section below. I'm gonna do a video to cover the market for Monday. I have another list for the stock that will have a potential to squeeze and prepare for the before the market open. And we're gonna do a crypto video, of course, because there is a turning point for crypto. We're gonna do this video on Sunday. Watch out for that. And as well, share the video, live streaming, plus the like button on the way in. And thank you for coming here. And sorry if I don't cover your the stock that you send me here, because we have many requested stocks. So thank you for watching and happy weekend, and see you in the next video.